Hey everybody, I'm Josh. If you didn't know already, my computer broke. It's been a real rough week for me. Okay, so we're gonna watch. Did you say that you're Jace? He's Jace. I did it for you. You're welcome. You can pay me later.
Fucking go crazy for your computer.
Thank you. I'll get it later. Thank you.
That is now immortalized on video.
Great.
Alright, we are going to watch the latest death battle. Mob versus Tatsumaki.
Tatsumaki. Okay.
Tatsumaki.
Okay, I'm really excited for this because I'm such a weeb degenerate.
I don't know shit about these characters. I've more just heard of One Punch Man. I don't really know all that much about it. I know it's about a guy. I know it's about a superhero who's so powerful that life is boring for him.
Yeah. So, I watched season 1 of One Punch Man. I didn't watch season 2.
When did season 2 release? Didn't it release like recently?
Yeah, it was this summer, I think. So both of our combatants have the ability to move things with their mind.
I feel like that could cause a stalemate.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
You remember that actually just brings up something in my mind. Remember in Last Jedi when both Kylo Ren and Rey were both trying to take the lightsaber with the Force and it was just stuck there.
Yeah, it was they're playing tug of war.
And then it broke in half.
Oh yeah. So there's a scene in One Punch Man where she just does this insane feat, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring up and like analyze with math and everything. It's where this giant alien ship shoots these giant bullets down. And she just stops them, flips them around, shoots them back, and she doesn't even look like she fucking is trying, dude. Ain't breaking a sweat. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Mob, I feel bad for him because I feel like he's gonna lose because he actually is shown to have gotten his shit kicked in.
He has a weak mind, I guess.
I wouldn't say that. No, definitely don't say that.
By the way, what am I supposed to say? I don't know these fucking shows.
By the way, for the record, her name Tatsumaki. She may look like a little girl, but she's like 25 years old. In the end, she is called...
Okay, I was just gonna bring up something to how what was her name? Lucy. She didn't look like she kind of looked like a little girl, but she kicked the shit out of Carnage.
No, well, okay, she was a teenager.
That's not the point. I mean, the point is, she looked like nothing to me.
Yeah,
but,
so
hey,
nothing. So,
well, I mean, of course she looks like nothing.
Yeah.
The arms are invisible.
So, she's like she looks like a little girl, but she's 25. In the anime community, she's called a legal lolly.
A what?
A legal lolly.
Do I even want to know what that means?
A lolly is just like a little girl, but like one that you're into in the anime. But they could get it's gross, because they're underage. But it's not this one. She's legal. She's 25.
What
Boom.
What?
Lawyered.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It's pretty fun. It's pretty funny. Mob's also pretty powerful, but I don't know. I haven't seen season 2 of One Punch Man, and I don't think season 1. I don't remember season 1 having a lot of tornado Tatsumaki, but from what I do remember, I'm pretty sure she killed like a dragon. She brought a comet down from space and killed it. Yeah. Man,
I would not want to piss her off.
Let's watch it. I want to see what Boomstick has to say about her age. What? She's 25? I looked at our analytics, and it turns out 80% of the people who view our videos are not subscribed to us. So all I have to say is, subscribe, you cowards.
All right, let's do it.
There are plenty of talented people in the world,
limitless.
but even then, only a select few have the honor of being called
Limited
prodigy.
accent.
But being a prodigy can get to one's head. Or one's head, if you know what I'm saying. Because, the guy who made both these characters is called one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, the guy who made...
Psychic powerhouse from Mob Psycho 100.
And Tatsumaki, the fearless, ferocious esper from One Punch Man.
The guy who made One Punch Man also made Mob Psycho
And
100.
it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Heyo! That looks smooth.
As a citizen of Seasoning City, you would probably be
Seasoning
familiar
City.
with the local criminal group Claw.
Maybe even the famous sex symbol and so-called greatest psychic of the century, Reagan.
But you probably wouldn't think twice about this plain-looking boy with a bowl cut, Shigeo Kageyama.
Long story short, he's a pretty unremarkable student of Salt Middle School. He's the kid you picked last for dodgeball.
Salt Middle
He's just sort of there,
Yeah, I forgot
taking
about
up
that.
space and stealing your air.
The kanji in his name can even be misread as Mob, which means bland and boring.
Naturally, everybody calls him that.
So you might be surprised to learn that he accidentally took over a local gang, unintentionally founded his own
Yeah.
cult, and is an incredibly
Unintentionally?
powerful
Yeah, he did do that.
Don't get it mixed up. This isn't your typical superhero secret identity shenanigans. Bob doesn't really give a shit about any of these things. He's just out there trying to fit in by joining the Body Improvement Club, which he sucks horribly at. Oh, come on, man. Running's not that hard. Take it from me, and I've got a shotgun for a leg.
Still, when his life is in danger or his friends need protecting, Mob's psychic ability manifests as something truly phenomenal.
He's mega powerful. He might not be able to run a mile without fainting, but he totally can if he boosts his body psychically. He can fly through the air, fling objects all over the place, throw psychic energy attacks, lift giant buildings, cause city-spanning earthquakes, whip up huge twisters, and more.
He's not just an offensive powerhouse, he can mold his psychic energy around his body as a shield. While this isn't an uncommon technique in Mob's world, it's incredibly
I
useful
hate how
for
dark
him in
our
particular,
faces look in the
as he's one
videos,
of the
so-
few psychics who can actually attack and defend simultaneously.
Like when he was fighting a bunch of evil spirits all at once. Oh, talk about weird looking. Wiz, you sure he's not just like tripping balls or something?
No, but you're kind of on the right track.
What?
These psychic powers are directly linked to emotions. The
Okay,
more
how's that
sad,
close?
angry, rejected, and so on that you feel, the more powerful your psychic abilities become.
Hey, Wiz, punch me.
What?
Punch me!
Punch
I
me!
need to get really angry so
I
can
want you to
say
do
good
it.
Stuff. Really? My Grant can hit harder than you. Wow. You think
Using
I'm
a robot
Yeah,
arm.
you're using the wrong hand, idiot.
having a friend like you?
There you go.
Wow.
Oh, back away.
Regardless,
Back
the
it up.
fact that Mob's psychic powers are drawn from his emotions is a conundrum in and of itself. See, when Mob was a child, an attempt to use his powers wound up injuring his younger brother. This
Yeah.
tragedy would scar Mob forever, terrifying him of his own ability. As a result, he suppressed his emotions for years.
But just like a needy ex, they'd still boil up in bad situations. Us readers got to see them rise with a handy percentage counter. When it hits 100%, Mob goes all out like a Super Saiyan. He can even absorb psychic energy while in 100 mode.
But that's not Mob's limit. Far from it. Suppressing his powers had an unprecedented effect on his psyche. His power became an entity of its own within
Question
Mob's
mark form?
mind,
Oh, yeah, I
represented
forgot
by
about
his
that.
suppressed self.
And when things get real bad, it takes over his body in a blind rage. Or blind sadness, whatever he's feeling at the time.
In this unmeasurable state, Mob's true prowess is revealed, and it's extraordinary. His sheer psychic aptitude increases at an alarming rate, including his absorption ability.
My powers are being sucked in by Kageyama. All of the energy in the atmosphere. Are you telling me his vessel is able to handle this much?
And while he is often unconscious while his inner self takes over, his questionable state will continue
Caught
to
a bolt
achieve
of
whatever
lightning.
his most recent objective may be, whether that's taking on the criminal organization Claw or confessing how he feels to his crush.
Alright, I get it. The guy's super strong. So let's figure out just how much psychic power he's got bottled up. Check this out. While smashing this ugly joke through a building, he went from zero to kick-ass so fast, he caught fire.
Taking this feat literally, to get this result he would have to be reaching an ablation speed over 5 times the speed of sound.
Fast, but not as fast as a bolt of lightning, which he was quick enough to catch with his shield.
That's not all. In his duel with Claw's boss, Toichiro, Mob took this huge crushing hit. Scaling
Oh!
his handprint crater to a nearby building, that one, and applying the resulting fragmentation of rock, we found Mob survived an attack worth over 80 tons of TNT.
Forgot about that.
Oh boy.
That image is just the hand.
Lifted hundreds of buildings into the air. Look at that thing. Suddenly, I have an unshakable urge to go play Katamari Damacy.
What the hell is that?
These things will make some stars.
Ahem. Not only
just
is
ball
that
things up.
millions of tons of stone and concrete, but simply creating this orb pushed away the clouds.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. Guys, that's not impressive. Clouds are just fluffy balls of cotton
Steven
candy.
Universe?
Now I hear you. I thought so too. But turns out... Unfortunately, to move clouds in real life, you need a frickin' hydrogen bomb.
So it's quite impressive when on another occasion, Mob gathered all these clouds himself. By measuring the area and multiplying by average cloud density, this feat comes out to around 30 gigatons of TNT.
20 times the combined destructive capabilities of all the nuclear warheads in the world.
Granted, Mob isn't all powerful. For example, once while absorbing an explosive attack, he reached a definitive limit. Though he compensated by redirecting all that psychic energy into some broccoli seeds, with interesting results.
Oh yeah.
What? It's gonna be hard
That was
to
some
hide that
weird
one under the
shit.
table.
In time, Mob eventually reconnected with his repressed self, fully accepting his past and his powers.
So look out. He may look like a total dork, but this is one middle schooler you don't want to try stealing lunch money from.
Oh yeah.
You feel it? Rage burning in me.
Look at that animation.
In a world filled with monsters and villains
Yeah.
which threaten the survival of humanity on a daily basis, it's a stroke of luck that mankind has its fair share of saviors in the form of superheroes.
And some of these heroes are so powerful they can crush all the baddies without even laying a finger on them.
These are espers, superhumans who possess powerful psychic abilities.
And one of them is a girl named Tatsumaki. What the? Is that real? Why did she have cinnamon rolls stuck on her
Oh my
face?
god.
Well, let's just say one is more well known for his excellent storytelling than, say, his art. Regardless, Tatsumaki's psychic abilities were
28. It was 28.
extraordinary, even at a young age. So much so, she was taken from her family to be detained and studied at a research facility. She was 7 years old.
So, not the best childhood, obviously. Lucky for her, she got out thanks to a surprise rescue by the hero called Blast. Who blasts things, I guess? No one really knows.
Either way, Blast's rescue changed Tatsumaki's life forever, and he left her with one very important lesson. When the time comes, don't expect someone to save you.
Damn.
Kinda harsh. He is supposed to be a superhero, right?
Whether it be she was inspired by his heroism or torn by his contradiction, Tatsumaki decided to take up hero work for herself. Thus, she took up the mantle, Tornado of Terror.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Doesn't that sound more like a supervillain name? And you might mistake her for one too, cause she's kind of a brat.
Well, she is the best at what she does, and she knows it. So she often seems arrogant and rude. With her psychokinesis, she often floats above her opponents, looking down on them literally and figuratively.
Her favorite thing to do is throw rocks at people.
Yep.
Big rocks, small rocks, rocks from outer space, doesn't
Yep,
matter.
that happens.
If it's vaguely rock-shaped, it's flying at you. But she doesn't discriminate. She's also fine throwing other things like trains, schools, people, even a giant octopus.
Not only that, but she can alter the direction of gravity, create town-spanning barriers, twist up a human body, cause magnitude 8 level earthquakes,
Jesus.
and spin up enormous whirlwinds. Fitting for her namesake.
And that's not even half of it. She's the most powerful esper of them all, even better than her older sister, Fubuki.
Actually, that's her younger sister.
Wait, what?
What?
Man, anime's real confusing.
But given her past, even with her sister beside her, Tatsumaki has some serious trust issues.
She doesn't even want Fubuki to have friends. Chill out, lady. Friends are important. Right, Liz?
Sorry, what?
Oh, well, he had his chance.
Anyway, manipulating objects and organisms
Oh!
is only part of her skill set. Tatsumaki's power truly shines when it comes
It's okay,
to
that was Zombie
precision.
Man. He didn't die.
Oh yeah, she's so talented, she can use her crazy mind power to have full control over television!
Yeah, sure, but that's not really what I had in mind.
Change!
The YouTube
Well,
video
Tatsumaki
changes.
has some level of control over a person's chi, or as it's known in traditional Chinese culture,
gonna shit
vital
himself, look
life
at him.
force. If she can overpower her opponent, she can use their own chi to disable or even kill them.
I did it! I'm psychic!
Against other espers, she can spiral her own energy to redirect theirs, and even suppress their powers in an instant.
Why is her hair tall?
Yeah, Lady
I don't
Tornado
know.
can block their psychicness whenever she wants, so long as they're a weaker esper than her, which basically means everyone. One Punch Man, meet the One Thought Woman. Seriously, this chick is so powerful she pulled a meteor from outer space.
Well, while that move is pretty well known, it technically is not canon to the original source material. However, that doesn't mean it's off the table. As it turns out, her other accomplishments prove she's more than powerful enough to pull it off.
Just look at her lifting up this. What am I looking at here?
Good question. Thankfully, one was kind enough to include
Hideout.
these lovely labels identifying Z-City and an underground hideout. Now, Tatsumaki is psychokinetically lifting the entire hideout, which was previously stated to reach over 1,500 meters deep. As for the city, the world of One Punch Man is based on real-life locations in Tokyo. So at the very least, we could compare Z-City to a smaller district like Ginza, which consists of about 215 acres. With the size of an average building in that district in mind, and thus scaling the building to the hideout and then to Ginza, we found that Tatsumaki must be
Yeah, good luck scaling with that crappy drawing.
Oh, man.
That's like lifting the entire Great Wall of China
Whoa.
62 times. More than powerful
What?
enough to pull a meteor from the sky.
When the alien invader Boros attacked City A with a hailstorm of giant bullets, she was
Oh,
fast
here we
enough
go.
to stop them in midair and turn them back on the enemy ship. Scaling these bullets to the height of a human and gauging by the amount of damage they could cause, the bullets must have been moving 1,800 times faster than sound.
What?
She's tough enough to survive an attack that's 300 times the Earth's gravity, which probably explains why she could push through crazy G-forces while flying and fighting against the One Punch Man himself, Saitama.
By looking at the distance they flew in such a short time frame, they were likely moving more than 36 times the speed of sound.
Which is awesome, but she still didn't win the fight.
It was actually a rather humbling experience.
Really?
Finally realizing
Yeah,
that
Tatsumaki.
perhaps she isn't the most powerful person alive.
I didn't really know they fought.
Have limits,
Is that in season 2?
Their psychic
Huh?
power drains them of energy, so
You
they
wouldn't
can't
know, I'm
get
talking to the
down
audience.
to a point where they can't do their psycho magic for a while.
Also,
Oh.
she generally has to focus exclusively on either offense or defense. So
Really?
when she's on the attack, her guard is lowered, something a skilled enough opponent can certainly take advantage of.
Ah.
Also, should an esper like Tatsumaki suffer a serious head injury, their powers become more difficult to use.
So maybe she's not quite the unstoppable goddess she thought she was. And after getting that memo, she finally loosened up a bit. She even let her sis hang out with her friends instead of throwing them into a wall or something. Aw.
Yet, at the end of the day, the idea that anyone could even hope to match the Tornado of Terror's
God,
pure
ugh.
psychic power seems laughable.
You disgust me. Get lost.
Who's this little brat?
What's with the attitude from this lost child?
This lost.
Alright, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all the possibilities.
But first, my
Burn
mental
down
powers are telling me that some of you are hungry.
By the way, I've never seen the One Punch Man dub. I feel like I'm gonna hate it. I love the Japanese.
Okay, I was starting to think Tatsumaki, but then at the end they said, "Oh, she's not very good at offense and defense simultaneously."
Well, I feel like the same things could apply to Mob.
But no, they said that he was good. He could do that. They literally said he was good at portraying offense and defense simultaneously. I remember them saying that in his analysis.
I'm going with Tatsumaki just purely on like speed and power.
They threw a lot of numbers in there, and he doesn't really seem to have much control. It's all tied to emotion for him.
Exactly, it's emotions.
She doesn't. Literally, she doesn't consciously. All she like.
It's like, oh,
They made it like she's so powerful. All she has to do is think of something happening.
it's like, hey, you wanna throw that car? Boom. Hey, you wanna throw that car? You gotta get emotional first. He's like, oh, but why?
Like his is just like raw. For Mob, it's just like raw psychic energy.
Yeah, I don't really know how much.
But for
Tatsumaki.
Tatsumaki, yeah,
She
has
seems
some
to have like.
strategy and everything.
I feel like she has a lot more control over her powers than he does.
Tatsumaki. I'm going with Tatsumaki.
I am also
as well.
gonna go with Tatsumaki.
All right, but if we're
All right.
wrong, we slap each other.
All right. All right. Yeah.
Slap it.
Slap it.
All right.
All right. One more thing.
What's
Okay, I watched only season 1 One Punch Man. I didn't watch season 2. When it came to Mob Psycho, I watched both seasons. And I remember Emily and I were watching season 2, me and her were watching season 2, and it was ridiculous in the sense that like.
Oh, so you did watch season 2?
I did watch. No, it was season 2 of Mob Psycho.
Oh.
And it was ridiculous. We were watching season 2, and some things were happening, and we were like, "Who the fuck is that? What are they talking about?" And we realized it was stuff from season 1. We just didn't remember. It's like, why do we say? And then more stuff came. Like, why don't we remember this? Who the fuck is this? It's like even then they were talking about stuff. I was like, wait, what? Oh, yeah, that happened.
You want to know something? I need to watch more anime.
You do need to watch more anime.
So bad.
We have. We're gonna watch more anime on this channel.
Oh yeah.
We have 2 shows in mind. But we're gonna keep it a little secret for now, you know, wink, wink. But we were thinking we were thinking of doing One Punch Man. I haven't seen season 2, so it would be my reaction to season 2, his reaction to the whole thing. There's some other ones out there, dude. Wait, fuck, you haven't. I'm trying to think of other anime.
Just that.
It's got to be action stuff. We can't do romantic comedies, dude. The two straight guys sitting down in front of a camera watching romantic comedy anime. It's like, no, stop it. That's gay. I'm kidding.
Stop. That's gay.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm completely joking. I love
animes like that you watch.
I love romantic comedy anime. Actually, they're really funny. I'm currently watching something called We Never Learn. It's in its 2nd season right now, and I love it. I think it's really funny. I also watched this one called Love Is War. It's hilarious. Hey, where are my anime fans at? Holla. All right. Back. We're watching a death battle, Jace. Let's go for it.
What are we doing right now, huh? All right. You know what?
Let's do it.
All right. Tatsumaki.
All
right. It's time for a death battle. I'm gonna try to keep it going. Oh, I am so sorry.
Death battle. Yeah.
Why is he in a destroyed wasteland?
He's lost.
What are you doing, dummy? Get out of here.
You're
Can
rude.
you help me? Do you go to the middle school here?
Middle school? Know your place.
Hey! That's very funny. Very cute. Oh, damn.
You shouldn't use your powers on others.
Shit. Whoa, look at that. That's slick. Look at this. This is pretty slick.
You think you're impressive? I'll crush you in 5 seconds flat.
Oh, she's putting gravity on him. Okay, he's going a little too fast. His percentage is progressing more than I think it should. 81, Jesus. Oh, man, he's got one wicked ass burn. She's grinding him against... She's grinding him against the fucking pavement of the building. Damn. Okay, this is where I think Mom's gonna lose. That happened too fast.
That was only 100% though. That's only the first stage, wasn't it?
I don't know. Well, he's got the question mark. Ouch.
By the way, just so you know.
And just so you know what?
This is your fault.
Oh my god. Oh!
Oh, hand injury.
Everything injury. Oh, she fought back. Rocks! This is your plan to beat Mob. You're gonna hit him with a brick. Oh boy. What's your plan here?
What?
Break it in half. Oh, but he's strong.
How easy.
Woo!
Oh shit.
Oh man. Okay, the animation is pretty good. I wonder like how they gonna pull this off.
Dude's like going all over the place.
Oh my
with different
gosh.
animations.
I love it.
You think you're a big shot? Try this.
Oh man, she don't got a super form.
Do you think she needs one?
Oh no, that's a head injury. Oh fuck, dude. Oh my god. Oh no, he's gonna kill it. No. Oh fuck, it's a lot of blood. What the fuck?
You should pay more attention.
The meteor? You probably blocked it. She Thanos'd him?
Nobody beats me.
Oh, whoa!
Dude, that was a
Whoa,
that was crazy
I
close.
thought for sure Mob would win with his sucking power.
This was an incredibly close match. Honestly, if we were to run through this fight 100 more times, Mob could reasonably win 40 or so of them.
But we're not here to find out who wins 40% of the time. Mob had tons of awesome abilities, which gave Tatsumaki a hard time. But she still had the stuff to pull off a win more times than not.
Right. First of all, Tatsumaki had a notable advantage when it came to training and experience.
She's
a
older.
top-ranked superhero who was trained from 7 years old, fighting a middle schooler who never wanted to use his powers in the first place.
Yes!
She was faster too, given her reaction against Boros' bullets moving over
Oh my God, those seem
617,000
fucking
meters per
insane.
second.
Sure, Mob reacted to friggin' lightning, but believe it or not, that's still technically slower.
See, a lightning bolt technically has two different speeds to consider. First, for the slower leader of ionized air going down, and second, for the faster flash going up. Given that Mob was reacting to a projectile moving down towards him, this can only mean he was reacting to the leader, which moves 98,000 meters per second. More than 6
This
times
is
slower
insane.
than Tatsumaki.
So, even though Mob had the edge of being
God, look at that.
able to
I thought we
attack
were
and
done
defend
for
at the
when all that
same
shit was
time,
going down.
Tatsumaki
And then he
was
was
a lot
twisting her
better
up.
than him. So
Ugh.
she could switch between attacking and defending fast enough to counter Mob whenever she really needed to.
Still, that alone doesn't mean Mob couldn't have eventually scored a fatal blow. All of this would mean nothing if Tatsumaki couldn't overpower Mob's absorbing shield.
His awesome power of suck.
Right, we know Mob's
Power of
sucking
suck.
shield had a limit given how he was forced to transfer absorbed energy into those seeds, growing a massive head of broccoli in an instant. We can actually use this broccoli to get a general idea of Mob's absorbing limit.
Are you kidding
Broccoli
me?
typically requires 143 kilograms
What?
of energy to grow 1/10 of a kilogram's worth. Scaling this giant one to the nearby buildings, we found it to be 21 million times larger than the average broccoli. This means Mob must have transferred enough energy to equate to about
Seriously?
1.6 megatons of TNT.
Yeah, but how about the energy Tatsumaki used to stop and redirect those giant bullets? Those things are huge, solid shells with no explosive component, given how Saitama here was able to crush one without triggering a big kaboom. And they could wipe out a whole city.
We're shown that the shells destroyed most of City A in one shot, and we can see how much damage they dealt to Boros' ship when Tatsumaki turned them around. With this data in mind, the height of Boros' ship, and the already calculated bolt speed, we determined the energy she displayed here must have equaled at least 470 gigatons of TNT.
Way more than Mob's big cloud feet, and more than enough to shatter his shield all at once. Tatsumaki was just too damn
They call it Tatsumaki's reverse Uno.
Oh my God.
Mob's unique powers were generally passive and defensive.
I was too distracted by her fucking
Tatsumaki's were
dress.
better suited to precision strikes and deadly blows.
Look at those.
Once Mob's barrier
That's
was
too
down,
short.
she had plenty
It's
of
like
options
up
for
to her
wrapping things
stomach,
up,
pretty
whether
much.
it be blocking his psychic power, controlling his chi, or simply crushing him herself.
And her powers weren't dependent on her feelings, so she was always
He
at
said
full
that.
strength,
We
no
did
matter
say that.
what the situation was.
Mob certainly had the skill and ability to put up an incredibly close fight, but Tatsumaki's
Dude, this
experience,
battle was
speed, and
fire,
power put an
dude.
end to this prodigious battle.
She
It
just
was
had
probably
the
one of my favorite
experience
battles.
She needed.
The
Oh,
winner
we missed the
is
pun.
Tatsumaki.
Whatever.
All right, who's fighting next?
Hey, thanks for watching this episode of Death Battle. If you want the battle,
Give us
music
someone
for yourself,
good. Come on,
you can
come on.
click the link down below, and you can check out more of our stuff right over there.
Kung Fu Panda.
You can't have a death battle season without Deadpool.
We're getting another Deadpool?
Deadpool, right?
No!
Deadpool, right?
Hey, Boomstick.
Yeah, Wiz.
I think I might know a way to get rid of Deadpool once.
What?
What?
Let's kill Deadpool. Let's do it.
Oh, dude.
Oh my God! It's like Deadpool versus a murderous Bugs Bunny.
Dude.
You can't kill him. He's just. Remember? Did you ever see The Mask?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, are they really gonna just kill him? I mean, you can't kill him. What if you could banish him or something like that?
I don't.
But do something creative, like the only thing that you could do as a cartoon.
Oh my God. Okay, let's talk about this battle first before we talk about the
Like
Deadpool.
banish him into a painting and he can never get out.
Yeah. This battle was fire, dude. I really like the animation. It is jarring to me sometimes when they cut back to like really smooth lines to pixel animation, but you know it's fine. I really love the question mark percentage mode. I thought the animation on that was pretty slick. That was pretty good. And then there's like this. I watched the show enough to like. There's this animation that they put on mob shields, like these purple and white triangle spinning things, and they had that in there. I was like, good, cool. It's cool that they had that. Anything else you want to say?
Nothing that comes to mind, no.
Yeah. So the next one is The Mask versus Ryan Reynolds. You don't know this, but I do. So The Mask, the movie with Jim Carrey.
I've seen both movies.
Okay. The first
There's
movie.
The Mask and Son of the Mask.
Okay, well this was only focused on the first one. The Mask movie is based off of the comic, the Mask comic, but that comic, they're gonna bring up things from the comic. That comic is insanely gory. It's almost like that movie was meant to be rated R.
But it wasn't.
Yeah, like you know how in the movie he goes back to like those mechanics that ripped him off, and it's like cartoonishly like he's got a what is it, a muffler up his ass.
I remember him just being like, and then he turns his mouth into a fucking gun.
Yeah. My favorite is like all the people shoot at him, and you see Jim Carrey holding the mask, and he jumps over the bar, and he pops back up. He popped back up. He's in mask form. He's like, "Did you miss me?" drinks it. The water's coming out of him.
Dude, this is just gonna turn into like a fucking like Yo Mama death battle or something. I swear to God.
It might be like we might have another like Chuck Norris Sagata Centuro situation going on here. Like, did you miss me? I guess not. And then I remember there was like a bomb, and then he ate it, and then just. That's a spicy meatball. They did the same. They did the same thing in season 4 of The Flash with Ralph.
Except he didn't even eat it. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, he just went, and then he burped.
Which makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
Uh,
Okay, it was pretty. I will say it again. This death battle was fire, dude. Oh my gosh, yeah, it was good. All right. That's all I gotta say for this one. I think we're done.
I cannot wait for Deadpool versus the Mask.
Oh, that's good. We have
I
3
gotta
weeks.
say that.
We got 3 weeks.
I know.
It sucks. All right. Hey, I've been Josh.
And I'm Jace.
We'll see you guys in the next video.